Welcome on back to Up North at 4. I have Dan and Linda, who are involved with NAMI, joining me on the couch now. And NAMI stands for, it's the National Allegiance.
No.
Did I screw it up already?
National Alliance on Mental Illness.
That's what it is. So I was somewhat close, but of course, obviously not right. And have you guys on today because obviously May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and it is obviously a very important topic to talk about when obviously not a lot of people do. And Dan, you were kind of telling me before the show as well that you just kind of wanted to take some time to, you know, think about the people who have been affected by it and maybe taking their own lives.
It's important that mental health is spoken about, because it really does in some cases save lives, the awareness of mental health. So before we continue, I would like to take a moment of silence for those who struggled with mental health issues and committed suicide.
So Dan, I also wanted to talk to you guys too. Obviously this is a very serious, very tough topic to talk about for many people. But what can you guys do, or what do you guys do just to kind of break down that barrier so that people are more comfortable to open up and say, like, this is what I'm going through and I need help? How does that sort of work?
I think for us at the center, it's a stigma-free area. And so when people join us, I want them to know that they're among their peers. A lot of us have walked those walks and have had those tough situations in our lives. So when people come to our center, it's really important that they feel welcome, and they feel that they can make those connections to find resources and support.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I don't want to ask any too personal questions, but do you think if any counselors or those who are involved with NAMI, if they just have that sort of experience of like, hey, I've gone through this, do you think that just kind of goes a long way in being able to connect with people who maybe reach out, who are dealing with certain mental illness?
I've kind of found that to be the case because I'm a certified peer specialist. And I think that not to, take anything away from, therapists, psychologists, psychiatrists. They all play a very important role too. But I think for at least some people, there is a bit more, there might be a bit more of a tendency for openness if they're talking to somebody and they can relate to that, because they've gone through some of the things. And I think that helps with some people, can feel, hey, I've got someone I can talk to who understands because they've been there.
Right, and maybe it's one of those things where just talking to someone they see as like a regular person, quote unquote, it just feels a little more safer, more comforting. And obviously that does appear to be the case. But I also, with NAMI, you guys, with it being May, Mental Health Awareness Month, you guys have a few events coming up just to kind of spread the word a little bit. What sort of events do you guys have coming up, and what are you hoping to accomplish with those events? Sure.
Well, first we have our brain cell, which you'll find in the area businesses. We have paper brains up in the windows. There's signs that will tell you a little bit of information about our center. We've expanded this year. We've gotten into Minocqua and other areas. And all of those will come with information about our center. So we're really excited to get that going. And that'll be throughout the whole month of May.
Okay.
So if you see one of those paper brains, just ask the establishment and they'll give you one that you can take, or you can sign and put your name on it and put it up on the wall there.
Well, that is awesome. And obviously, very important subject, and there's people out there who maybe are searching for help, who just are maybe a little afraid to speak up, they're nervous to speak up. But the last question I'll ask you guys is how could they get in touch with you guys if they maybe want to learn more, if they just need somebody to talk to? Where could they get in touch with you?
They are welcome to just stop in at the center. We're open Monday through Friday from 11 until 3, and we're located at 235 Stevens in the lower level of the Trinity Lutheran Church. Or they can call us Monday through Friday, 11 till 3, at 420-1700.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and thank you guys so much for talking about this. This was obviously a very important topic to have covered, so I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having us.
On Up North at 4.